Yes. So we use meet for something that started in the past. And something that continues, started in the past and continues, no. Present perfect, even?
Mm, yeah.
What is the present perfect form?
I have near.
I have, we can use a contraction. I've, verb in past participle,
No.
known.
Yeah.
I've known, yes. I've known Marisa for a long time. We can write it here. I've known. I've known Marisa for a long time. Thank you so much, Ivan. Next one, please. Maria Teresa, number 4.
They moved to Australia last December, so they been there of nearly a year.
Okay. They moved, simple past, because we say last December, something that finished last December. So they, present perfect, you
They
say
have
been, but
been.
you need auxiliary. Correct. They have been. And we can use a contraction. They've been. Yes. They've been
They
there
been
for or since.
for
Yes. For nearly a year. Nearly a year, probably 11 months, probably 10 months. That is a period of time we use for. Next one, please. Hector, number 5.
Um, sería, we have not been back to Russia since 1990.
Yes. And the contraction of have not?
Haven't?
Yes. We can use a contraction. We haven't been. It's an action that you can repeat because you are alive. Mientras sigan vivos, puede que vuelva a suceder. Por eso utilizamos presente perfecto. We have been back to Russia since, and we have one specific moment in the past, 1990. 1990. Thank you so much, Hector. Next person, please. Oscar Antonio, number 6.
Sería he haven't no tea.
Okay.
His
Now,
father. Mhm.
continue, continue.
Uh, he sería el science.
For since, yes, pronunciation, since.
Science.
Is one specific moment in the past. The day that his father left home is one moment. And here you said he haven't seen. That is third person, he. And the
He
auxiliary changes, he, negative?
has hasn't.
Yes. The contraction of has not, he hasn't seen his father since he left home. Ahora nos quedamos con la duda. ¿Quién se fue de la casa? ¿Su padre o él? No lo sabemos. Okay, number 7. Please, number 7. Alejandro Ortuño. Number 7.
I have been learning English since I started school.
Perfect. Since and simple past started is one action that finished. Started. One action that finished in the past. Thank you. And next one, please, Pedro Coat, number 8.
Um, She has given that card for age.
He has past participle.
She has given.
Hat.
Had.
Ah,
Past
perdón.
participle. It's irregular verb. We can use also this contraction. Apostrophe S. She's had. And that is a contraction. She has had. This card, and you say
For.
4 ages is a period of time. Excellent. So, do you have any questions with for and since?
No.
Hasta aquí vamos claros. I'm gonna ask you a couple of, I'm gonna mention a couple of time expressions, and you tell me if we use for or since. We have for, and we have since. Okay. So the expression is 11 months. For or since?
For.
For, yes. With for, we use some expressions for period,
Quantity.
11 months. Okay, the next one is last week.
Since.
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 Yes. Last week. Very good. Next one is last summer.
Since.
Since.
Please, pronunciation last summer is since. Since. Hay una regla que no siempre aplica,
Last.
pero si ustedes tienen una, ¿saben lo que es una sílaba? Las sílabas son emisiones de sonido. Por ejemplo, last es una sílaba. Week es una sílaba. Pero si digo summer, tenemos 2 emisiones de sonido. Summer, 2 sílabas. ¿Aquí cuántas sílabas tienen?
2.
Dos.
¿Seguros?
Una.
Una. Sense. Es una sola. Sense. ¿Y cuál es la única vocal que suena? Tenemos 2 vocales, pero esta no suena.
Y
¿Ok?
since.
Entonces, cuando en una sílaba hay una vocal y luego una consonante, el sonido va a ser corto. Por ejemplo, sense. Cuando el sonido es largo,
es porque
¿quién sabe qué pasa? Cuando el sonido es largo es porque la sílaba termina en una vocal. Quiero que vean esto. Aquí tienen 1 y 2 sílabas. Nation, 2 sílabas. La sílaba termina en vocal. A. Bueno, A. Entonces va a ser un sonido largo. A. Nation. Pero aquí la sílaba está terminando en N. Por lo tanto, no vamos a decir I. Vamos a hacer un sonido corto. E. Sense. Esa es pronunciación. ¿Ok? Entonces, por favor, recuerden la pronunciación correcta. Como es una sílaba con consonante, decimos sense. ¿Ok? Let's continue. If I tell you 2 hours.
For.
For 2 hours. A long time. A long time.
For.
For. I was a child.
Since.
Since.
Sense.
It's
It's
a
a very specific moment in the past. So we use I was a child. Muy bien, creo que no hay problema con esto. Since and for. ¿Todos bien? Yes.
Sí,
Ok.
Yo tenía una duda, teacher.
Sí, dime.
Bueno, no me quedó muy claro. ¿El for era para los momentos o el since era para los momentos que se daban?
For is a period.
Ujú,
For es para un periodo de tiempo. ¿Ok?
ujú.
Entonces todo lo que sea cantidades, un periodo,
For.
for. Since es para momentos específicos.
Ah, ya.
Since es un momento específico. Un momento, un punto en el pasado. Yo te doy una fecha, martes o viernes, since Friday. Es una fecha. Pero si te digo ya, 3 weeks, es un periodo. For.
Oh, ya. Sí, entendí. Thank you.
Ok, lo que exprese cantidad va a ser for. Y lo que no exprese cantidad, lo que exprese una fecha o un momento en el pasado, va a ser since. Okay,
Okay. Thank you.
so you're welcome. Then after lesson 1, present perfect, we studied some models to talk about future expressions. Esto sí lo hicimos, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Sí.
Yes. And this one, right? Hicimos este, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Sí.
Sí, también.
Okay, so let's go back to your lesson. Here on your student's book, Unit 6, Lesson 2, page 60. You had to complete some expressions or some future predictions, okay? According to the probability, we can use 3 different models. The models for future expressions are might, may, and will. When you want negative, you can use might not, may not, and the negative of will,
Want.
won't. Very good. Okay, hasta aquí vamos bien. If one prediction is just possible, if it is just a possible prediction, probable, for something probable, we use might or we use may. And for a strong prediction, we use will or won't. ¿Hasta aquí? ¿Duda?
No.
No. Okay, so we're going to practice. I am gonna ask you to make predictions about the future of this idea. The idea number 1 is, in the future, nobody will be hungry for long. What do you think? We could say, here, in the future, nobody will be hungry for long. You can say if you agree or disagree. To express that, you can say, I agree, or you can say, I think so. That's true. Or I think that's right. Esto puede ser si están de acuerdo. I agree. I think that's true. I think that's right. And if you're not, if you don't think the same, you can say, I disagree. I don't think so. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't think so. I disagree. So for number 1, what can you tell me? In the future, nobody will be hungry for long. Do you agree or disagree? ¿Está clara la oración? In the future, nobody will be hungry for long. ¿Está claro lo que quiere decir esta idea?
Sí.
Sí. So tell me, do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Ya les puse opciones, otras dos opciones para que utilicen más vocabulario.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think that's true. And the rest of you, what do you think?
I don't think so.
I don't think. Okay, now we need to explain why we don't think this is possible. In the future, nobody will be hungry for long. According to my predictions, I will say, I disagree. In the future, poor countries may or will or might. ¿Qué utilizarían?
May.
May need more food for the population. For their population. Entonces, esta es una predicción que estamos haciendo. También podríamos decir that natural resources creen que disminuyan los recursos naturales de algunos países. ¿Con
Sí.
qué certeza? ¿Tan seguros, will, o may, or might?
May.
May.
Okay, may be reduced. Okay, so in the future, poor countries may need more food for their population and natural resources may reduce. May reduce, podrían reducir. Esa es una opinión de lo que podría suceder en el futuro. Now, what about number 2? Please, who can read number 2? Silvia, are you there? Yes, Silvia, could you please read number 2?
People
Yes? We have people won't eat animals in the future. Won't eat animals in the future. Thank you, Silvia. And please, Pedro Lopez, do you agree or disagree?
¿Cuál teacher? Disculpe, no la escuché.
It's in the screen. People won't eat animals in the future.
I agree.
Okay, you have more options.
I think
You
that's
can
true.
say, okay, I think that's true. Why? You need now to make a prediction. Explain your answer. You say, I think that's true.
I think that's true. People won't, because ¿qué sería bueno? ¿Porque van a tener hambre?
People won't eat is negative, que las personas ya no van a comer animales.
Ya. Yes. Because
yes.
¿Qué sería bueno?
Podría ser I don't think so because the people love the meat.
I don't think so. Because when you have plurals, we don't need articles. For example, people, just people in general. People love eating meat. Acuérdense que con dos verbos, el verbo love. Remember that when you have two verbs, the verb love and another verb, a second verb, you need ing. People love eating meat, and then we need a prediction for the future. And they might or will or may. ¿Qué utilizarían? Y lo continuarán haciendo. ¿Cuál de las tres
They will.
opciones? And they
Will.
will, they may, or might.
Will.
Will. ¿Hay algún vegano por aquí? ¿Alguien de ustedes es vegano o vegetariano? ¿No? ¿Nadie?
No.
Okay.
No creo, teacher.
Okay, because
¿Usted
people
es
think
vegetariana,
that-
teacher?
No, I'm not. But people think that meat is bad for us, and that's true. But they affect also the environment. También afecta al medio ambiente. Tienen que talar muchos bosques para crecer ganado y entonces comprar carne solamente afecta el agua porque se gasta mucha agua y aumenta la producción de emisiones. Entonces, hay carne que están desarrollando en un laboratorio o está la opción de comer insectos. Por eso, podríamos agregar, some people might stop.
Le voy a ir a
eating meat.
reclamar al carnicero, teacher.
Yes. Some people might stop eating meat. There are strong reasons. And that's why some people might stop eating meat, but not all the population. ¿Ok? Esa podría ser como una opción. Algunos sí podrían, hay una posibilidad, pero no todos, no la mayoría. Eso es seguro. Ok. Number 3, please prepare number 3. People might grow food to save money. ¿Está clara la idea?
Sí.
People might grow food to save money. Preparen sus predicciones. Necesito que utilicen may y might. En lo que preparan su respuesta, voy pasando lista. Angélica. Héctor.
Here.
Silvia.
Here.
Ángel Miguel. Iván Daniel. Katia Valencia. Laura Fernanda. Oscar Antonio.
Here.
David Ponce. Víctor Pérez. Alejandro Omar. Jesús Alfonso. Pablo López.
Here.
Present, teacher.
Kevin.
Here.
Aldair. Ian Gustavo. Rosaide. María Teresa.
Here.
Pedro Coat.
Here.
Eliud. Alejandro Castro. Samuel Cabañas. Chantal and Ashanti. Okay. Are you ready? Laura, sí. Alejandro, sí. And Iván and Angélica. Yes, you have attendance. Don't worry. Okay. So now, what are your ideas about number 3? More people might grow food to save money. That's true or false? Do you agree or disagree? Please send it on the chat and we're going to check your answers. I need a full answer, a full response.
What means grow?
Grow is when you cultivate, you plant, when you plant your own food.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So please send me the full answer on the chat. When you're ready, send your answer on the chat, please. And I need you to use may and might. Ready? Please type your answer. Es solo una respuesta corta de 2 renglones, may or might. ¿Qué opinan? You need to answer, I agree, I disagree, because, and you make a prediction with may and with might. ¿Todos están escribiendo? Necesito que ustedes escriban la respuesta, no la pasen por el traductor, porque ustedes tienen que hacer su estructura, su oración. Ustedes la pasan al traductor, ya ni saben cómo lo estructuraron. Por favor, háganlo ustedes. Estoy esperando sus respuestas. ¿Todos listos? ¿Sí entienden la instrucción? ¿Tienen dudas? ¿Dudas de vocabulario? ¿Todos están escribiendo? Are you writing? Yes?
Bueno, yo tengo una.
Okay, send it on the chat, please. The rest of you, do you have any questions about the instruction?
No, teacher.
Okay. Please, I need you to send it to the chat. Hector, could you please write it on the chat and we check together?
¿Sí, se lo mando por el chat o se lo leo?
Can you write it on the chat?
Ok.
Thank you. Ujú. What is happening nowadays with the quarantine? ¿Creen que ahorita en cuarentena la gente empiece a hacer sus huertos?
Sí.
Yes. Can you
Yes.
write it? Can you write it too? Pueden agregarlo. Muy bien, Héctor. Thank you. Chicos, los demás, necesito que empiecen. Okay, that's what we have. I think that's true because people need to eat less meat and probably they may save money. Si acá decimos may, ahí ya tenemos una probabilidad, entonces podríamos omitir este probably, porque el may ya nos está diciendo que no es seguro, que es probable. And they may save money. Yes, thank you. Then we have Maria Teresa. You can use negative as well. I think that's right because they will be sure of why they eat because they want, and here because food, and because that food or their food want, y necesitamos un verbo. ¿Cuál sería el verbo, Laura? Sorry, María Teresa. ¿Cuál sería el verbo?
Have.
Yes. And food won't have. Conservatives. I think there is another word like, and it won't have, hay otra palabra para conservadores. And I don't remember. We could just name chemical.
Química.
Or they say pesticides, pesticidas, etc. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And then we have, I think that's true because people may need to be self-sustaining and to save money. Yes. I think people should harvest at home and have chickens ponedoras. Ok. Aquí no tenemos una predicción, Pedro López. ¿Cómo harías una predicción? May or might?
Con me. Me, ¿no? Teacher, ¿me escucha?
I think that people, yes, I think people should harvest at home or should farm. Porque harvest es ya cuando cosechan, pero para
Ok.
cultivar, sembrar y todo el proceso es farm, ¿ok? Should
Sí.
farm food at home and have chickens, okay, just chickens. And may have chickens. And
¿Ponedoras ya
here,
no?
no necesitamos lo de ponedoras, pero
Pues es
aquí
que,
no hay
es que
una
no todas las
predicción.
gallinas, es que no todas las gallinas son ponedoras, así.
Bueno, no.
Hay unas que son
Pero-
especiales.
Pero sabemos que es para producir alimento, tanto meat or eggs.
Ok.
Aquí queremos una predicción. ¿Cómo puedes agregar una predicción? May or might.
Me.
It may help them to save money. Y
Ok.
eso muy seguramente les ayudará a ahorrar dinero. Entonces podemos decir will, porque es
Will.
muy seguro, muy probable
Sí, sí, sí.
que les ayudará a ahorrar dinero. ¿Ok?
Está
Una más,
bien.
por favor.
Discúlpeme.
Let's write. ¿Una más? ¿No? Ok. Entonces, eso es con modales para hacer predicciones. Lo que quería ver es cómo los insertan en una oración. Vamos a utilizar may, may not. No le tienen que agregar don't, no le tienen que agregar isn't. Solamente may not, might not o won't. Y lo que es para probabilidad ya no necesita el probably. Hay una frase que es will probably, pero es con will. Y las demás, may or might, ya tiene como que incluida esa probabilidad, que no es algo certero. And let's finish with this lesson. What we need to see now is how you can express how are you feeling? We're talking about health. We talked about sports. We talked about future trends in food, in our body. And now we are going to talk about the things that we feel. When we ask about how other person is, we can say, how are you? How are you today? How do you feel? Or how do you feel today? And you can have very positive answers like good, great, fantastic, or negative. You can say, I feel sick, I feel awful, terrible, or miserable. Okay? So, any questions about these probable answers?
No.
If I tell you I feel sick, Laura, if you want, you can take notes later. Les puedo enviar esta página para que tomen notas después. No se preocupen. If you say I feel sick, what are the options that you can answer? I feel sick. And what are the health problems that you might have? If you feel bad and your head hurts, what is that? I have. Si dicen que están enfermos, tienen que explicar qué es lo que tienen. Me duele la cabeza. ¿Cuál sería ese? I have headache. Este ache, al final, vamos a pronunciarlo como ache. ¿Ok? Es muy
Headache.
corto. Entonces, sí, if you say I have stomach, así se lee stomach, with CH, we pronounce K. Stomach, ache. I have a stomach ache.
Eso es dolor, así para decir que nos
Dolor de
duele.
estómago. Ujú.
o-
Si les duele la espalda, I have back y luego el dolor, ache. Or it's common that your ear, for children, their ears ache. I have ear ache. We pronounce ache. Any other health problem that you remember? ¿Algún otro problema de salud del que se acuerden? You
Diarrea.
have health problem, diarrhea. I have diarrhea. Creo que así se escribe. Ahorita lo veo. Okay. So, these are some health problems. These are some health problems that you might have if you feel bad. On your page 62, you have some more health problems. Can you see? And it's O, diarrhea. I'm sorry. Así se escribe. I have diarrhea. Diarrhea. Yes, diarrhea. That is, I have diarrhea. Okay. You have some other health problems on page 62. For example, I have cough. I cut. En vez de have, el verbo to have, utilizamos catch. Y el pasado, I cut. And what can you cut? A cold or a flu. ¿Ok? Un resfriado o una gripe. ¿Ok? And then you can break. I broke my arm or your leg. These are some health problems that you might have. Finally, you can say, I have fever. Okay. And on the other side, we have some remedies. If you have headache, what are the remedies? You should take. ¿Qué remedio le darían para el dolor de cabeza?
Next.
I take coffee aspirin.
Yes, you should take an aspirin. Very good.
Next.
And next, yes, you should take a pill. What is the remedy if you feel bad and you have fever and a cold? ¿Qué le recomendarían? No, no se automediquen.
How
¿Qué
do you
deberían
say,
hacer?
how do you say reposar, teacher?
Rest. Rest.
Rest and drink water.
Or you should go to the doctor.
Sí, doctor.
¿Cierto? Ya cuando algo estaba muy mal y tienen fiebre, no se queden en casa. Ahorita sí, quédense en casa. Pero you should go to the doctor. En una situación regular, tenemos que ir al doctor. Do you like going to the doctor? Is that, do you feel comfortable or that's not like your favorite thing in the world?
I feel comfortable.
Okay, so you don't care. Well, there are some people who they hate going to the doctor, really. And here we have some cases, like 5 reasons you don't go to the doctor. Here in your book, lesson 3. You had some vocabulary here. Ya vimos este vocabulario. Y algunos remedies. And here you have 5 reasons why people don't go to the doctor. They answer, I'm fine, I don't need to go to the doctor. I hate waiting. I really hate waiting in the waiting room. Nobody told me to go. I don't want to talk about it, or I don't have time. Those are some excuses when you refuse going to the doctor. And here we have some phrases when you need to go to the doctor. Okay, we're going to complete this vocabulary or these phrases. Please. We have number 1, what problem? For number 2, how long have you had this problem? Good. I'll give you some. What can you take? I'll give you some. Pills. We can recommend or prescribe some pills. Lo que el doctor receta es prescribe. Okay. Can I have can I check? Can I have
Can I look?
a look? Yes. Can I have a look? Where does it? Y es un verbo.
Hurt.
What does it hurt? ¿Dónde te duele? And it's nothing to worry about. These are some questions that you might hear from your doctor. Okay. Esto lo podría decir un doctor. ¿Tienen preguntas sobre estas frases?
No.
No. And finally, you have some more phrases here, vocabulary to answer, okay? That's what the doctor says, and here you have phrases that a patient might explain. You can say, I feel
sick.
Yeah, I feel sick or I feel terrible. I can't
Sleep.
Sleep.
sleep. Mhm. I am
Worried.
worried about it
Hurts.
when I walk.
Hurts.
It hurts. Me duele cuando camino. It hurts when I walk. And it's very
Painful.
Painful.
painful. ¿Dudas sobre estas frases?
What is painful?
Doloroso. Full of
Okay.
pain. Full of pain, painful. Yes.
Ja.
Así podrías recordarlo. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Entonces, painful es un adjetivo. Es muy doloroso. Y el verbo doler, hurt. We talk about my head hurts or my stomach hurts. Entonces ya se vuelve ache. I have headache. I have stomach ache. Pero si queremos decir que algo duele, my arm hurts. Me duele el brazo. Mi brazo me duele. My arm hurts. Ok. Entonces, necesito que terminen ustedes su lección en casa. Podemos hacer la revisión de la unidad y de la lección 3. Van a terminar esto y van a terminar esto. Aquí ya tienen los audios en Classroom para que traten de predecir la información y luego checar sus respuestas. El jueves nos vemos para hacer el repaso que viene en su libro. Aquí. Esta página es página 66. Y con esta terminamos lección 6, ¿ok? Su examen es el viernes y tienen que entregarme todo. Si ya pueden ir entregando su examen oral, que vaya checando. Y nos vemos el jueves entonces. ¿Alguna duda?
Solo es escrito que tenemos que grabarnos.
El examen oral se tienen que grabar. La
Ok,
verdad,
teacher.
estoy confundida. No me acuerdo qué instrucción les dejé.
En nota de voz, creo, ¿no?
Nota
Ajá.
de voz.
Ok, entonces
Ok,
es una nota de voz y suben la nota de voz. A veces me suben no sé qué formatos, algo así como raro. Por favor, chequen que su nota de voz sea .mp3 o .mp4, no sé cómo salga porque ese es video, pero igual. Y ya lo suben en Classroom, ¿ok?
Ok, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you so much. I'll see you next Thursday. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Teacher.
Bye, teacher.